Hi guys, this is Daily Wisher. Thank you so much for coming back on my channel and I hope you guys are doing awesome. Alright, so today I'm gonna talk about what happens when you keep on obsessing over 3D, when you keep on looking at 3D for that external proof, for that external validation for your manifestation. When you do that, what happens? And this is not new to many of us because we do have the habit of looking at 3D and looking for some kind of sign, some kind of validation that yes, my manifestation is working, and yes, it is changing my 3D reality, and yes, it is also giving me the proof that I am the creator of my own reality. This is why we keep on obsessing for some kind of movement in the 3D, some kind of change in the 3D. Now let me tell you, when you obsess over needing external proof or any kind of certainty from the 3D, you are ending up exhausting yourself mentally, because your mind is not trained to accept your imagination as the final proof, instead focusing more upon what's happening in the 3D. So when you are so attached to the 3D, what do you think is going to happen? Whatever you are accepting in the 3D as a fact, you are creating more of it in your future 3D. So let's say if today your SP is involved with someone else, okay, and there is a third party situation and you are focusing on that, even though you are trying to manifest things, in a more positive manner. In your imagination, you are seeing you and your SP are together, but your entire focus, your dominant thought is more on the 3D. You are taking that 3D all in and just generating all kind of negative thoughts within yourself, and just keep on obsessing with the fact that yes, your SP is still with the third party. You're primarily focusing on this fact. So what do you think is going to get manifested in the 3D? You are manifesting more of the similar kind of situation. Am I right or wrong? So whenever you are looking outside of yourself for any answers, you are not fully trusting your own assumptions. Listen to me. You are not fully trusting your own imaginal act. And every time you are doing this, you are discarding your imagination more, and you are accepting 3D more in your life. You need to understand something, that you are the creator of your reality, and any time you feel like you need to check some kind of proof which your 3D is giving you, that yes, your manifestation is working, you are doubting your own power. Everything that manifests comes from within. But if you keep on looking outside and not spending more time in your internal creation, you are not doing the internal talking, you are not changing yourself within your internal reality, how do you expect the things are going to get changed in the 3D? Things are never going to get changed in the 3D. You need to decide today that whatever I decide is going to happen. It is what is going to get created in my 3D, period. There is no ifs and buts. Whatever is your 3D showing right now, it is all malleable in nature, and it can change any second, any moment of your life. Then why do you waste time looking at 3D and getting worried about the 3D? Because let me tell you, it is a complete waste of time. Instead of that, why don't you invest your time and energy in creating a better future for yourself by using the powerful tool which is your imagination? And I just wanted to ask you this question. Whosoever is facing any kind of adverse situation in their life, if you really, really, really want to change that 3D part of yours, have you changed yourself? Have you changed your attitude towards that situation? If you did that, if you really did that, then I'm pretty much sure you are absolute certain that yes, things are going to get changed in your 3D, and you are not even bothered what's happening in the 3D. Because I am 1000% certain that you haven't changed yourself. Your attitude is still the same. You haven't changed your internal reality. You haven't changed your internal mindset. You haven't changed your assumption about this whole situation internally. And since you haven't done that, things are not going to change in the 3D by itself. Why? Because 3D in itself has no power of its own. 3D is nothing but your reflection only. Anything that has been shown in the 3D, it is coming from you only. You are the source of this 3D creation. Then if you don't like things coming in the 3D, whatever you see in the 3D, if it is not up to the mark, and if you are completely in in disagreement with this 3D situation, then why don't you change it? Why don't you change it internally first? And for that, you need to first change your mindset. The more you are going to obsess over the 3D, the more you are going to feel that yes, this is what is happening in my life, the more you are accepting it as a fact. And whatever you are accepting it as a fact, that is going to be the truth of your reality. And that is why it has been said again and again by Neville Goddard that you need to invest more and more time in your imaginal scene. The more you are going to repeat that imaginal scene, and the more you are going to feel the wish fulfillment in this imaginal scene, the faster it is going to retain in your memory. The faster you are, accepting it as a fact in your life. And the faster you are, taking it as a fact of your life, the faster it is going to get displayed in the 3D, because 3D has no other choice but to reflect back whatever you have created in your internal reality. But if at all you have accepted 3D as your final truth, then obviously you are going to create more of it. If you are so obsessed with the third party, you are not investing your time in imagining the bright future with you and your SP. That means the third party is going to show up in the 3D over and over again. It keeps on getting displayed in the 3D, and she is never going to go away, or he's never going to go away, because you want her. You are keeping her in your internal reality. Your entire focus revolves around her only, no? So understand something. If you really want to change something in your 3D, first you need to change your attitude towards your given situation. So instead of getting obsessed over the idea that yes, your SP must have spent, many nights with your third party, instead of obsessing with this imaginal idea where you are feeling that your SP is cheating on you, where you are feeling that your SP is completely, going away from your life, where you are feeling completely insecure and beaten up by this third party, instead of doing that, imagine that you are the only love of your SP, that your SP has no other choice but to come back to you, but to beg for your love, because he doesn't get satisfaction anywhere else. He is never satisfied with anybody else. He doesn't want anybody else in his life, because you are the true love of his or her life. When you are going to imagine things like that, you are giving more power to your imagination. You are giving more validation to the fact that it is you who's the creator of your reality. It is you who's in control of your 3D reality. That's how you change, and that's how you shift your mindset towards a given situation. And that is why you should not obsess over the 3D. Because the more you stress about needing an external certainty, the more you will doubt your true nature. You'll feel like you need to search outside yourself for answers, even though you are the one who is in control of your reality. You are the power, you are the magic. Am I right or wrong? Right? I know it will be harder to stick with your assumptions, because you'll be making an external world seems more important to you, but you don't need external certainty to manifest. Just trust in your own powers and assumptions. The external world doesn't dictate your life. In fact, nothing from the external world has any power over you. It is you who is controlling everything within your own reality. So just to take away your attention from the 3D, just start practicing gratitude. Start practicing mindfulness. Just stay in the present moment and start living your life. Go out with friends, do some fun activities, go out, watch some great movies, and just have nice healthy discussion about it. Have some fun with your close friends. Do some things which is going to nurture you, which is going to give you that mental satisfaction that yes, you have so many other things to look at, instead of only obsessing over one particular situation in the 3D. Right? When you do that, you are going to watch your reality change. Alright, so yeah, that's it for today. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. I hope this video has given you a deeper perspective on how you should be changing your attitude towards the 3D situation, and how you can actually start practicing your own creative power of your imagination, and how you should be focusing on the things that actually matter, because 3D doesn't matter. 3D is completely changeable in nature, and once you start understanding the deeper meaning of it, you would never get bothered by the 3D anymore. So yes, that was a small effort to make you realize about your own powers. And yes, if you feel like this was a great video, please do not forget to give it a big fat thumbs up. Please like this video, and also do comment me what was your takeaway from this video. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do consider subscribing, because on this channel I come up with lots and lots of interesting stuff based on Neville Goddard's teaching in the most simplified language. So yes, consider subscribing. And if you feel that you are stuck in your manifestation journey and need some guidance, then yes, I do offer my one-to-one coaching program, which is still available for this month. So if you are interested, please do DM me, and I'm there to help you out with the whole process. And yes, if you haven't followed me on my Instagram, please do follow me over Instagram as well. My Instagram handle is my daily wish. There also I keep on posting lots and lots of manifestation challenges, which is going to help you in maintaining that positive mindset. So yes, follow me over there. And now I'll be meeting you very soon in the next video. Until then, please do take care of yourself, and happy manifesting.